What's up, everyone? It's Dave, and we're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. If you've been following along, you know that we're in the book of Judges, and today we're going to be on chapter 15. All right, not a very long chapter. It looks like we've got a total of 20 verses. We're going to talk about one topic for the entire thing, and we're dealing with Samson again. So this one will be when Samson defeats the Philistines. All right. Remember, if you don't have a Bible, you can go to Bible.com. You can read for free. You can download a whole bunch of different apps that are out there for you. Take advantage of it, but there are people who cannot read the Bible. All right, well, let's do this. After a while, in the time of the wheat harvest, it happened that Samson visited his wife with a young goat. And he said, "Let me go into my wife, into her room." But her father would not permit him to go in. Her father said, "I really thought that you thoroughly hated her, therefore I gave her to your companion. Is not her younger sister better than she? Please take her instead." And Samson said to them, "This time I shall be blameless regarding the Philistines if I harm them." Then Samson went and caught 300 foxes, and he took the torches, turned the fox tails to tail, and put a torch between each pair of tails. When he set the torches on fire, he let the foxes go into the standing grains of the Philistines and burned up the shocks and the standing grain, as well as the vineyards and olive groves. Then the Philistine says, "Who has done this?" And they answered, "Samson, the son-in-law of the Timnite, because he has taken his wife and given her to his companion." So the Philistines came up and burned her and her father with fire. So Samson said to them, "Since you would do a thing like this, I will surely take revenge on you, and after that I will cease." So he attacked them with hip and thigh with a great slaughter. Then he went down and dwelt in the cleft of the rock of Etam. Now the Philistines went up and encamped in Judah and deployed themselves against Lehi. And the men of Judah said, "Why have you come up against us?" So they answered, "We have come up to arrest Samson, to do him as he has done to us." Then 3,000 men of Judah went down to the cleft of the rock of Etam and said to Samson, "Do you not know that the Philistines rule over us? What is this you have done to us?" And he said to them, "As they did to me, so I have done to them." But they said to him, "We have come down to arrest you, that we may deliver you into the hands of the Philistines." Then Samson said to me, "Swear to me that you will not kill me yourselves." And they spoke to him, saying, "No, but we will tie you securely and deliver you into their hands, but we will surely not kill you." And they bound him with 2 new ropes and brought him up from the rock. When he came to Lehi, the Philistines came out shouting against him. Then the Spirit of the Lord came mightily upon him, and the ropes that were on his arms became like flax that is burned with fire, and his bonds broke loose from his hands. He found a fresh jawbone of a donkey, reached out his hand and took it, and killed 1,000 men with it. Then Samson said, "With the jawbone of a donkey, heads upon heaps, with the jawbone of a donkey, I have slain 1,000 men." And so it was, when he had finished speaking, that he threw the jawbone from his hand and called that place Rameth-Lehi. Then he became very thirsty, so he cried out to the Lord and said, "You have given me great deliverance by your hands of your servant. And now shall I die of thirst and fall into the hands of the uncircumcised?" So God split the hollow place that is in the high, and water came out, and he drank. And his spirit returned, and he revived. Therefore he called its name En-Hakkore, which is in Lehi to this day. And he judged Israel 20 years in the days of the Philistines. Wow, that was intense. All right, next one that we'll read is chapter 16, and that deals with Samson and good old Delilah. All right, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day from Location X. God bless.